Hey Run Junkies, I don't know about you, but when summer comes, it is anything but lazy. We are so active over the summer and the sun comes up early and goes down late, and by the time we actually get to bed, we're not getting as much sleep as maybe we should. But you know, who needs sleep? It's highly overrated, right? It's all about maximizing the shut-eye to become stronger. In recent weeks, I've been talking about rest and recovery and how it relates to our training, but I want to talk specifically today about sleep, why we need it, and how to get more of it. Now, here's what sleep does for us as athletes. While rest in general, which means recovery through inactivity, helps us to become stronger, it's during sleep that our bodies release a hormone to really get in and fortify our bodies. When we don't get enough sleep, we start losing fitness, even if nothing else about our training changes. Basically, we can work out all we want, but if we aren't getting enough sleep, we will see a decrease in our fitness levels. So if you're chronically tired for weeks at a time, it's possible that you are overtraining, which, as I've said, is just a lack of rest and recovery. This also means that if we're training more, and by that I mean we are increasing workload or intensity, we also need to be sleeping more. Olympic level marathoners reportedly shoot for about 10 to 12 hours of sleep per night, or even get that sleep during the day as well. They throw in naps and everything. I mean, who has time for that? Us mere mortals have other jobs outside of our running. So our prioritization of getting sleep in kind of falls down the list. Given that most of you watching probably have a full-time job, some of you are parents, and you might even have, some kind of social life. So how do we cram all of that in and still get adequate sleep? So I do have some tips about maximizing your quality and quantity of sleep. Stay consistent by setting regular bedtimes and morning alarms. Even on the days you don't have to go to work or school, if you are inconsistent, like you go to bed early on weeknights and then stay up way too late and sleep in on the weekends, your body isn't getting that consistent message that this is what we are doing. Your body isn't learning that consistency of sleep, and you're not going to get into any kind of rhythm. Set an evening routine, especially if you're training for a major event. Those evening bedtimes need to be preceded by some kind of ritual, some kind of routine that helps your body wind down. It should be predictable and relaxing. Find ways to unplug for 30 minutes to an hour before that set bedtime. Keep your bedroom dark and cool. If the sun comes up before your alarm goes off, find ways to keep that sun out of your bedroom. Also, you will sleep better in a cooler room, about 60 to 65 degrees. Drink smart. Try not to drink caffeine within 6 hours of your bedtime. Be careful about how much water you're consuming right before your bedtime, because getting up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom obviously affects your sleep patterns. If you have trouble falling asleep, sleep aids may work for you, but check with your doctor first. I use a homeopathic remedy called Calms Forte. It may work for you and it may not, but definitely check with your doctor before you do anything like that. I use that sleep aid when my brain won't shut up at night, and it also helps me the night before a race to get adequate sleep. So what do we have to do when we have to get up early and get our running in? Well, I have a few tips on getting extra winks and still getting that run done. Now, I know some people can sleep in their running clothes. I am not one of those people. That's just uncomfortable to me. So I set my running clothes out the night before, and I make this a part of my bedtime routine. This also means that I'm checking the weather to see what kind of clothes I'm gonna need. I lay out my water and my nutrition. I make sure that my devices like my watch and my phone are charged. I make sure I know where my earbuds are, because I have spent 20 minutes in the morning just looking for my earbuds. If you drink coffee like me and you just can't get out the door before that first cup, best thing I have ever discovered is the programmable coffee maker. Have it set to be done brewing by the time your alarm goes off. Then all you have to do is stumble into your kitchen when your eyes aren't even open yet, pour yourself a cup of coffee, and then take a few slugs off of that while you're getting dressed. Now, I know some of you have some non-traditional bedtime routines. For example, maybe you have an inconsistent schedule or you work nights. Those are definitely challenges for you, and let me know if you need encouragement in that area. Or if you found a way to make those non-traditional schedules work, please leave some comments and thoughts in the box below. Sleep is just as much an important part of our training as the workouts themselves, and these are just a few of my tips for getting a little bit of extra shut-eye and a little bit of extra recovery. For more information, check out the links in the description below. But that's it for me today, and here's my question. How do you prioritize your sleep in terms of your training and everything else that you have going on in your life? please let me know in the comment section down below. Before I go, I wanna let you know that I'm participating in Savvy Sexy Social's vlog every day in August. I have a lot of fun things planned coming up, so please subscribe. And as always, hit that thumbs up if you like this video. That's it for me today. Thanks so much for watching. Go find your awesome, sleep tight, and happy running. Record. It helps if you hit the record button.